Aiscent, your partner to steady and stable business growth and profitability. We will, in this presentation, discuss the management solutions provided by Aiscent and also highlight our extensive experience and history, international reach, comprehensive U.S. domestic capabilities, full range of integrated turnkey and a la carte activities offered, and our areas of proven success.
The cumulative experience of Aiscent management begins in 1980 with funding awards by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Transitioning eventually to the aerospace and defense industries, in 1986 we won our first multi-million-dollar prime contract award with the U.S. Air Force for development, manufacture, and supply of airborne electronics for the F-111 aircraft fleet. Adding to our diversification, in 1990 we entered the defense lubricants and specialty chemicals market, becoming a top depot-level supplier to the US DLA by 1993. We had the honor of being chosen by DSCR as the first supplier to pioneer their manufacturer direct distribution system. Assigned in 1998 to found and establish the US Avionics subsidiary for an international parent company, our business development and operations activities once again led to multi-million-dollar awards, multi-year backlogs, and top supplier status, including prime contracts and first-tier subcontracts for domestic and international supply of flight-critical airborne electronics. This leading in 2006 to the management of a program with the U.S. Navy valued at up to $60 million. Our expertise led then to management of a $170 million contract closeout involving international supply of power plant safety electronics. And just this year, a leading defense contractor called on us to head a program requiring new and innovative business and manufacturing models, for which we authored and submitted comprehensive plans to the U.S. Army detailing our turnkey multidisciplinary processes. We have manufactured and supplied components and finished goods ranging from specialty chemicals to sophisticated flight-critical airborne electromechanical systems, successfully fulfilling high-profile programs at first-tier sub-levels for many major international contractors and integrators. Here you see a sampling of our customer flow-through base. Achieving status as a respected U.S. government prime contractor, we furthermore have been called on by major suppliers to integrate their components into our finished items. Providing parallel, bidirectional supply chain fulfillment throughput, our contracting activities span the globe, from the Americas to Asia and the Pacific Rim, to NATO and the European Union nations, serving commercial and military end users around the world. Whether serving as prime contractor or first-tier subcontractor, our U.S. government end-user customers include the Department of Homeland Security, NASA, the Department of Energy, as well as all the branches of the U.S. Department of Defense, including the Coast Guard during time of war. A few relevant milestones from our history include the following. Serving in business development, contracts management, program management, and operational management roles, we won subcontract awards with McDonnell Douglas and later with Lockheed Martin under the Peace Marble programs for the manufacture and supply of flight-critical electromechanical systems installed on the IAF F-16 aircraft fleet. As already mentioned, in 1993 we were chosen by the US DLA through Defense Supply Center Richmond, DSCR, to be the first supplier in our industry to pioneer direct distribution to base of the finished goods we manufactured. we became so proficient in regulatory compliance that the regional U.S. DLA Quality Assurance Chief asked us to provide biannual on-site training courses for Mill Standards 129L through M and Mill Standard 290. From 1998 through 2004, as the U.S. subsidiary to an international parent organization, we supplied sophisticated flight-critical electronic systems to the U.S. Air Force KC-135 tanker fleet under subcontract with Rockwell Collins. We first obtained a top supplier award for this effort in 1999. The facility we established further served as the maintenance and repair center under this program's 10-year extended warranty plan. During this period, under another program, Lockheed Martin delegated self-inspection authority to our QA team after we successfully completed an intensive quality audit. Having attained a well-deserved top-notch reputation, in 2003 we were awarded a high-profile multi-million-dollar prime contract with the U.S. Navy to develop, manufacture, and supply flight-critical systems for the EA-6B carrier-launched aircraft fleet. And in 2004, Boeing Wichita asked us to present our systems directly to the flight and ground crews of the 89th Air Wing stationed out of Andrews Air Force Base. This for supply of flight-critical electronics to Air Force One and Two aircraft. Aiscent Management further served as program lead for contract manufacture of electronic subassemblies for various projects, including NASA's Space Shuttle Docking System, the Patriot Missile, and other efforts. Our management also took lead in the design, development, qualification, manufacturing, and supply effort under an aggressive performance schedule for airborne mission-critical electronic systems for the U.S. Navy FA-18 fleet under subcontract with Boeing. And currently, a leading defense contractor has assigned us to head two of its highest dollar value proposal efforts, this after our management has successfully submitted on their behalf to the U.S. Army a complex planning program requiring innovative business and manufacturing models for a 10-year supply fulfillment contract. Aiscent Management has successfully developed long-term business growth by focusing on customer-driven opportunities, on relationship building, and on the highest quality of performance, from concept through final invoice and follow-on business, while providing rapid return on investment and at the same time mitigating risk.
Our international reach begins with our main offices and headquarters strategically located at the gateway to the U.S. Midwest, while still in close proximity to major East Coast port cities and Washington, D.C. We will soon be opening an office in Israel and will maintain representation in key locations around the globe. Our success lies with a comprehensive, systemic, and cost-effective approach based on modular architecture, with management elements applied as needed to steadily grow our organization and generate greater profit within the supply chain flow.
We offer our services as needed for every process, from design, development, and qualification during the engineering phases through to manufacturing, ESS testing, provisioning, and ILS at the delivery and post-supply phases. Aiscent provides turnkey infrastructure solutions for domestic and international technologies seeking to establish corporate presence and manufacturing capabilities in the U.S. while integrating such new facilities with your existing organization. The Aiscent concept through completion modular approach begins with business development and logically leads to contracts and program management activities. Offering cost-effective mastery of supply chain fulfillment and domestic operations, we provide vital human resources presence and cost accounting expertise, culminating with capital acquisition services inherently derived with your organization's growth.
As your partner, our comprehensive management approach incorporates the full scope of business development activities. We will partner with you through the entire gamut of essential contracts and subcontracts management assignments, from risk analysis to compliance confirmation to profitable contract fulfillment. Aiscent provides the expertise to establish and maintain program scope, addressing all facets of program requirements, meeting performance milestones, through to successful conclusion and follow-on business. Fully experienced with parallel bidirectional supply chain flow, Aiscent will meet your needs and will assure that you meet your customer needs at all ends of the spectrum.
We have extensive experience establishing high-quality, time-efficient, and cost-effective production operations from the ground up.
When U.S. domestic corporate presence is required, we will address your organizational human resource requirements. Our comprehensive multidisciplinary approach includes accounting management integrated with your organization's existing system. And as your business grows, so may you decide to grow your assets, in which case Aiscent offers due diligence services.
Whether enlisting us for a la carte program-level services or for turnkey domestic or international presence, we will apply our targeted, cost-effective, and integrated management model and full-spectrum experience so that Aiscent will be your partner to steady business growth, increased profits, and long-term success.
From commodities to sophisticated airborne electronics, no matter the product, our success lies with management elements applied as needed to steadily grow our organization and generate greater profit.
Aiscent provides you with dynamic resourcefulness, the vital knowledge base required for your success, and the structural conditions for easy entry and assured longevity in the market. Aiscent, your partner to steady and stable business growth and profitability.